Welcome to Thank God It's Monday. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is Ted Fells. We are officially the Digital Dudes.
The Digital Dudes.
That's right.
That's right.
You do a lot of shows, you become the Digital Dudes, and that's who we are.
That's right. You got to watch one of them.
At least one. Come on.
At least one of them.
At least one. Help us out here. All right. So thank God it's Monday, right? A lot of people, they have this feeling of dread when they anticipate Monday. We're going to talk today about something simple you can do to overcome that feeling of dread. So a lot of people I talk to, and I've experienced this myself, you start asking yourself what if questions that relate to the worst thing that could possibly happen on a Monday, right? So you say, for example, oh man, it's almost Monday. What if I lose a key employee? What if I don't get the contract? Or what if I have my morning meeting and I get pushback that I'm not ready for? So the key to overcoming that feeling of dread, you have to change your words, right? Change your self-talk. You have to change from what if to even if. You got to try that. Try that this week. Try it today. Change from what if to even if. For example, so instead of saying, what if I lose a key employee, say, even if I lose a key employee, I'm going to learn from it and I'll be better in the future. Instead of saying, what if I lose the contract, say, even if I lose the contract, I'll be in a better position to get that next contract because I'm going to take the lesson away from that. Even if I get pushback at the meeting, I'll be better prepared for the next meeting. I think the key is you have to identify and have an identity as someone who's always learning. Think about it. If you're always learning, what do you have to dread? Because no matter what, you're always going to win. Ted, what do you think about that, Ted?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great point there. Even if, right? We're going to be all right regardless. We're going to learn from it. We're going to adjust. Maybe we'll pivot, right? That's the word, right? You like that? That's the word. That's the virtual, that's the pandemic or pivot, right? We're going to pivot. Yeah. I mean, so whatever the case, you'll be able to do something from that. And who knows? I mean, you lose that employee, it makes space for the next better employee.
Exactly.
Or that smaller contract that you lost gives you more time to dedicate your resources to going after that bigger contract. Now, we're not asking you to go out there and, just be losing your contracts and all that. Just lose your employees.
We wish you all the success in the world. We hope all this goes well for you.
Right. Even if we lose 10 contracts this month, no, you might be out of business if you lose 10 contracts.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't get in the habit of losing stuff just to be losing it. But no, definitely, even if.
Right. Because see, your source of confidence comes from knowing that you can figure it out.
That's it.
Right? No matter what happens, at the end of the day, I'm going to figure that thing out. That's why you have to change your words from what if to even if. It's a small shift that can really be a game changer for you.
Try that this week. Even if my boss get on my last nerve this week, I'm going to still come in there and I'm going to do the best I can until I get my next. And maybe that even if might make you speed up putting that resume together.
Yeah, even if it motivates you to make the change that you know you've been needing to make for a long time.
That's it.
Sure. So even if you don't watch this evening at 6:00,
even if
we still have a great show for you.
That's right.
30-minute hour podcast.
Or even if you miss it,
right?
You pull it back up.
Exactly. Right. That's a good way to. So you get no reason to dread missing this evening's show because you can go on Apple Podcasts, you can go on Spotify, you can hit a replay, you can go on the Facebook page, hit that rewind button. Even if, like how we weave that in, Ted.
That's it. Because it might be your son or your daughter's championship game, and you gotta be there this evening. Even if it is the championship game, you can still check out the show.
For sure. So today we're going to talk about the blueprint for small business success. Our guest is Carl Gould, He's built 3 multi-million-dollar businesses before he turned 40 years old. And his methodologies are practiced in over 35 countries. So you want to check this out, the Blueprint for Small Business Success, today at 6:00 p.m. Eastern on the 30-Minute Hour podcast. That's our time for this morning. Even if, don't say what if, don't
even
nothing dread. Even if the worst case scenario happens, you'll figure it out, because you know what? You figured it out before.
That's right.
Absolutely. Thank God it's Monday.
Thank God it's
later
Monday.
at 6 p.m.
Right.